Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to be in Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on it.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal. You're not my impersonator now. You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard now. That's part of my job. Beating punks like you. Police brutality?
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
Got eyes on the Spider.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
Someone spent a lot of money on us, Spider-Man. I'm having fun. You having fun? This is gonna hurt. Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Great thing about a...
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be
You
armed.
took it. Only you knew where I stashed that money.
We'll take you on any day. Oh, aim.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal. That's part of my job. I'm beating down punks like you.
Oh, you can't... This isn't fair!
Never mind, let's fight!
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. Have a bomb! This is gonna hurt. Bad. No more fancy stuff.
When you put forth this week in effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
I like hurting people. I love getting paid.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them. Alternative.
Business owner reports suspects disturbing the peace in his parking lot.
You got out of jail awful fast. You've been talking to the cops.
I learned valuable.
Oh, you're all happy.
so skinny.
Skinny, ain't you?
Try to keep up. There's gonna be a test. I almost died just then. Of boredom.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended.
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem? I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. The bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them. Catch up to that car. How's he holding on? You're the definition of an offensive driver.
Spider-Man! I'm not with these guys!
More innocent bystanders for them to threaten.
Witnesses say Spider-Man used precision timing to stop the car without risking bystanders' lives.
Car 42. We have reports of fighting, possibly gang-related, in Central Park, southwest corner. Can you check it out?
Dispatch said it was the southwest corner of the park. I should be first on the scene. Huh. Just a few blocks. As the spider swings.
This is Krane with an editorial comment. Early polls on the Osborne-Fisk announcement showed broad public support. Citizens are tired of the crime wave and have doubts about the mysterious figure known as Spider-Man, despite all the good he's done.
So what else is new?
But I've obtained the records of the officers on the
ain't
task
messing with
force.
that freak.
They show allegations
Spider.
of corruption
Kill him.
and police brutality.
I know what's bothering
None of it
you.
proven,
Because I
but
took
still,
down Herman Schultz
are
means I
these
like
the
him
people
more.
who want to
Well, that's just not
This
true.
kind of power?
You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise. Could be worse. course. It could be Mucus Man.
Hey, ball, that you?
Now to find the one that got away. Hey, wrapping up bad guys is my thing. What the? I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
We have shots fired at the bus station. Proceed with caution. Suspects heavily armed. All units, officers are...
This calls for
Fire at the bus
finesse.
station. Need assistance immediately.
Yes! Sweet! That's more like it. Gotta go faster. Yes! Beautiful. That'll wake you up. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
Okay, let's negotiate. Here's my opening offer. In your face!
I got a better idea! How about you give up?
Got this.
Just a little closer. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mind thing?
You're all tricks!
Et voila!
Oh, I need more ammo over here.
Glad you're backing us up, Spider-Man. You're okay in my book.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. And of course, the Daily Bugle never gets pictures.
Spider-Man! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Craven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter, not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
me pictures from the Fisk Osborne press conference.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. Gotta admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. Is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Kraven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I tell Kraven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double-cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. Kraven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers. I need to get the hostage out of that car right away. This is why you can't have nice things. Now they don't have any leverage.
Spider-Man's quick actions drew praise from police, who say he likely saved many lives.
Now, Spider-Man!
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! Okay, don't be nervous. You need information on Kraven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted. Mr. Kravinoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone? Mr. Kravinoff?
Good evening.
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Krane. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross-species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No! Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call. But please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
Good shot. Excellent. get a clear shot. Just what I needed.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies? Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. When do you consider it okay to kill?
When there is no other choice. I do not take life lightly. But when it is necessary, I do not hesitate. If my failure to act cost the life of an innocent person, I could not live with myself.
I know what you mean. Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do. Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny, that's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town, hmm?
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia.
Spider-Man's the reason the crime rate went down.
Okay, let's go see what Kraven's got to teach me, besides mustache grooming.
It's Spider-Man!
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see the way you carry yourself like a lost child. That you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey, but in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You are doing well. Listen, higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that serve as a front to launder the illegal income. It is here you will find their bosses who pretend at respectability.
I have to admit, Kraven, all this is leading me to the big fish I never used to find before. Thanks.
Like a pride of lions, when the leaders fear an outside predator, they will call their soldiers together for protection.
And every crook in New York is afraid of the Carnage Killer. When I find where they're holed up, it'll be like one-stop shopping.
You are learning, but stealth is crucial. Even you cannot fight all of them at once.
Spidey! Spidey! Over here! I'm your biggest fan!
Gotta get back to the action. Just the image I wanted. Great composition.
If we don't have everything ready when the truck arrives, we'll be in big trouble!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
You see?
That's a beautiful shot.
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
This crate is heavier than your mother. If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you.
Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse.
Jesus!
I'm always awesome, but sometimes I'm extra awesome.
There he is! Quite a striking figure, isn't he?
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me. Now that's fun! Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse. Can't let that truck out of my sight. They're slippery. Better catch up. Craven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling there are a lot of bad guys in there. I better keep a low profile. I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. Carnage Killer. These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Kraven would say. A clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Did you hear? Fisk is already rich, but he's holding a big party to ask other rich men for money to fight crime.
He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach for it.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Что? for error here.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
This keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. They're getting suspicious. Move!
We have an intruder!
So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
Did you hear? Fisk is already rich, but he's holding a fundraiser party to ask other rich men for money to fight crime.
He wants to fight us, eh? Let's see if he has the stomach for it.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. Nighty-night. Valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover. They're getting suspicious. No room for error here. Booyah! Time for some tough love.
Teddy, we must leave!
I'm guessing... So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
Here, Fisk is already rich, but he's holding a fundraiser, a party, to ask other rich men for money to fight crime.
He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach for it.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Man, what I could do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was.
The spider! Come quickly!
This is why they call me amazing!
Hello, hamster. Sorry, mate. You're alright, mate. How you doing, bud? Young man, I'll say this. Don't know how lucky you are with your young ages.
How can anyone be that fast? Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? Best chances when she makes a big leap. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Yeah, well,
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation, and I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find find a way. I believe in you.
Yeah, that daylight, mate, it's not good for you, mate. I'm telling you, mate. Daylight is a terrible thing.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to get a picture of her data. The photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
I got me coffee, mate.
He's a heck of a cop. I can use this info.
First day we're about to get peace and quiet.
I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp. No way am I missing that fundraiser.
There you go, mate. There you go, hamster.
Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids.
Somebody knows my real name.
This doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Should I know who you are? Oh, it's Ron T. That's a cool name, the Cortex. I like that, mate. How you doing, Ron T? I don't even know who you are, mate. That's a cool name, by the way. I like that, the Cortex.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing.
We just need your waiter uniforms so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna... I see him! They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Just a little man.
Thank you.
I was so scared.
Get on. What is it you mainly game on anyway, Ramsey?
Oh yeah! Open sesame! Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
This is what everyone fears?
He's a joke! It's like a bouncy house, am I right? This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Come, Spider.
Me, or am I carrying this entire fight?
It depends what it is, mate. Depends what your request is. I mean, if it's to stream naked, that's a definite no. It just depends, mate.
Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Nobody knows Fisk as well as these folks. Better keep my ears open.
Sure, I've heard the rumors about Fisk, but let's be honest. How many men get to be that successful without getting their hands dirty?
I think I do have Mafia 3. It was a great game. I mean, it was amazing. Yeah, no, I have got Mafia 3, yeah. These two look dodgy.
That's what I'm talking about.
The problem is the gangs have all this money, and the police have to deal with budget cuts.
That's why this fundraiser is so important. We need the task force to make it a fair fight.
Have you seen the task force equipment? State of the art. It's about time we
Like
got
many
serious about
games,
cleaning up these streets.
I haven't got around to playing it, I don't think. I expect so, mate, if I play it, yeah. I'll have to get around to it.
Just what I want.
I think I played the beginning where he comes home from the Vietnam War, isn't it? I think he goes in. Played a few missions, but not much.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of donating money to help the police do their job.
It's not their fault. All I know is Spider-Man saved my brother's life. Lizard creature, Spider-Man.
I suppose you're right. It's a new world. Very
Oh
dangerous.
yeah, I tell you what, Ammy's like a PUBG master, mate.
Hey, with all these crooks turning the streets into a war zone, I'll take all the help we can get.
The task force is all the help we need. Now that Fisk is properly funding it, the police can handle this.
What's your problem with Spider-Man?
My problem is no one should have that kind of power without having to answer to the public. It's like that old saying, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
It's not really absolute power. He's not ruling us. I see it more like great power. And what's to say he's not using that great power responsibly? Don't you think there's at least a chance of that?
Ha! You've been reading too many comic books, pal.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
Hello.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what?
Here he is, good old Fisk.
Well, he knows how to make an entrance. By blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off!
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
Well, I don't know
But
if I can
if
trust
no
this
one
guy,
knows
you
what
know.
they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent or he simply doesn't care. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too.
Bloody terrible party. Worst party I've ever been to, you bunch of posh gits.
Get out of here. Here I say.
That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city.
Spidey! Give
Today
me a
only,
hand, will ya?
order a truckload of weapons, get one Spider-Man at no extra charge.
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Now hold on tight. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Now that's fun!
No, I'm not being funny, but wouldn't you just vomit all over Spider-Man if that happened to you in real life? I mean, Spider must have some cleaning goods.
The shaken victim said,
The shaken victim said I puked all over Spider-Man. Yay.
That'll wake you up! My skin's crawling. Suitable for framing. This guy has a screw loose. Gonna have to find another way. Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. Gotta ditch this in some water. Oh, sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii. But there'd be nothing to swing from. I can't turn my back on people in need.
Didn't you just say that? I'm gonna ditch this bomb in water.
Do you see me going out and trying?
Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better.
Follow the Russian thugs.
Quick, before those task force idiots see
Why can't
us.
it be like American
Relax.
thugs, you know?
We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
Or English thugs. Yeah, the English thugs will sell me murder. Hey, Spiderman, come over here and I'll give you a good beating.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
Oh, that's the second pint of coffee done.
Is it true what they say about the... I will...
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
You are just a little man. I will crush you. Today, you die. This is what everyone hears? He's a joke!
And heave! They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
I will make you bleed. Help! I see him!
They're so cute when they're asleep. Attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Bad guy things like "Curse you, Spiderman!" I love that one.
How you doing, bud? Yeah, I was gonna say it. So what, have you sold up in the UK, Chris? Have you?
The artillery is in the combat zone. Can't let it hit the streets. And me without my marshmallows.
Come quickly!
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. If weapons hit the streets, it would be a disaster. Make sure that doesn't happen. Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast. Slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Not again.
Spider-Man, let's see what you can do.
Fool me once. What? All right, you're not good. At least to destroy these weapons. I can't take the chance of someone else finding them first. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Yum to pop. Did you just expect me to stand there?
The spider!
When you put forth this week in effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you? And boom goes the dynamite. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Yeah, no worries, Andy. Cheers, mate. Look at these mate. I've got to go over.
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have it. I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army of them.
Maybe your mother dropped you on your head too many times. Just be ready for anything. I lost 3 men to that Carnage Killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Hey? It's Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. You're starting to get predictable. Not this time, pal.
Now we'll see who is stronger. I saw something. I know I did.
It's not too late to surrender. Or just start crying.
It is different fighting.
See, this is where bad guys shouldn't have these weapons. To leave them out where anything can happen.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
The spider! Come quickly!
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Milk and in tiny little pieces.
No more tricks. Now you must fight.
Not gonna happen.
They die.
This is why they call me amazing.
You are all flesh and no substance. I will make you bleed.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly...
Killer. It must be. He's cutting us down like wheat.
David swears they still there. It could be the task force.
Or he's got knife to David's throat.
Shut your mouth before I shot it for you.
Let's go see for ourselves.
That's it, genius. Lead me right to the guy.
This different fighting man to man, huh?
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke! You are just a little man. I will crush you. I will make you
Way.
dead. Let's not fight.
Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
Some days you just got it.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's not the killer. I knocked out your tooth, but I left it under your pillow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Someone here. What is that?
They say
Spiderman! I knew it! He's working with...
No more tricks. Now you must pay. Voila!
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven. I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting ground.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never
Spiderman!
stops, my friend.
Anything you can do
Meet
about
me at
this?
the location I am sending you.
Just so you know, this is awkward for me, too. You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
Hey!
The shaken victim said,
Now that's fun! This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. That'll wake you up. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. I can check that one off my list. That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman, who saw all those people die.
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending to be. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
You're deliberately moving really slowly?
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spiderman, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter phase 2 of the suppression initiative immediately.
It's Whitney Chang. Just a heads up. My sources tell me the task force is actively targeting you. Be careful.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Huh, great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Web slinging fail!
Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the Hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
getting too far away from the action.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize him. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew! Better up there than down here. Huh, friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
The engine and get out. Last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
Spidey, can you move that?
Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. Who can resist that?
Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Why can't they all be like that? Just in time.
Sorry, Ray, mate. Nah, mate. Easy, mate. How you doing anyway, mate? You all right?
We checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
The Kane Museum. That's not far.
You got a stream going soon,
Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos.
Hey, I heard they're giving out free donuts down the block.
They call me amazing. When you put forth this week and effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think?
You're not so scary in person.
Let me guess. First day being a stripper? Themselves as bad guys. Come on, you must know. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Spider-Man disarmed the shooter.
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it. If I can't disarm it, I'll have to drown it. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right? See the Daily Beagle headline now. Spider-Man, Litterbug.
Had the bomb gone off at this busy time of day,
surprisingly,
fatalities
do you know
would
what it is,
have
mate?
been all
I've
but
never
assured.
played this one, to be honest with
Thanks
you,
to
mate,
Spider-Man,
but it's quite a
there
good
were none.
Spider-Man one. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot day as well, isn't it? Sorry, mate. Oh. Haven't you got a stream coming up soon?
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bang.
Early, isn't it,
Hands off.
Really early
Stick to the
this
plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
What's to steal in museums? Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Yeah, cool, man. I hope you have a good one, mate. I'm gonna have a bit of a marathon today, I think.
Got the spider! Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Some days you just got it.
Yo, over here! Fellas!
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Hey, bud, hey, you? I'll come right out with some cold water.
I see him! Go! Fellas, I got him!
I expected better from you, Felicia. You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Or take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to protect Spider. Try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime?
No worries, mate. That's
You're
cool.
better than that.
You have no idea how good I am.
Good one, mate.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
And let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just have to give me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
You deliberately, moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Have I mentioned I like to watch? starting to think you're not really trying.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
I've learned a thing or two.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
I like to play rough. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care. Now it's getting real.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? That's what I'm talking about.
You're so cute when you're confused.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
I hate it when we fight. You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Not sure what I was aiming at there. I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh?
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
Spider-Man, you're my only hope!
There's danger. I can feel it. Here's a tip. Don't look down. Now that's... poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
The shaken victim said,
Don't be stupid! You're only going to get yourself killed!
Man, it smells like bacon around here.
I gotta shut this down now. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, I could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he would hurt and kill.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Now we'll see who is stronger.
This is why they call me amazing. Forth this week in effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me.
Everyone quiet!
Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. Spidey dance party! fast, really. Did your mom you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Spider-Man disarmed the shooter.
This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. Ha! This one you think I can't get any better! I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know it's safe.
I can't trust anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. I'll take that. I'm gonna find Kraven and make him tell me the truth about his ties to Fisk. Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best to set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
I'm on to you. This one time I fought somebody who was...
I will not fight. You are outnumbered. By one man, always one step in.
He's in the trees. Before he springs a trap.
There is no escape. You flail around like a drunken sailor.
Not again. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
You grasp at shadows.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try. You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I killed... I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Come get me, fool! I'm right here! You fight ghosts! You have learned much. Your own senses betray you. Come get me, boy! I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
Not true. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong.
You are outnumbered by one man. Your own senses betray you.
You're not really trying.
You grasp at shadows.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a sport.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys.
So be it. To the death.
No, that's your way. On my watch. So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
You've been a poor sport.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you would be. To stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me. You grasp at shadows.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser. And they were still better than you.
Always one step behind.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Fool me once.
Death, you flail around like a drunken sailor. Get me, boy.
Ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape. No, come get me, fool. I'm right here. So be it. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always...
The information I have given you will get you a...
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are.
City, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen... Cortec.